Hello again, welcome back to Work of Art. Happy to see you guys back. Today I want to do a third part of my series of Estée Lauder beautiful looks from a national makeup artist, and I always start off with my A&R serum to prep my skin, and then I also use my Revise and Supreme moisturizer for hydration. So we're going to use that. I'm going to also use my micro essence to kind of find a new way, show a new way to show a foundation that's been very full coverage and kind of feel afraid of it sometimes to try, but it really is a great way to have a lot of nice coverage and to control how much coverage you actually want. So my skin's not too bad. I've got freckles and all of that, but this is the Estée Lauder Doublewear Maximum Cover with the SPF 15, and it's a really thick product. You can take a tiny little dab. It lasts, I mean, it's probably cover my whole face. I think it does actually from that amount. We'll see if I can add a little bit more. I'm going to put a little bit of micro essence on my hand as well, and that's going to be, actually I'll put it in the palm. It's probably safer that way. Do it in the palm so I can kind of catch some of the micro essence. So this will basically thin out the foundation a little bit and give you some extra treatment benefits, as well as have it be really just kind of a smooth texture and all that. So I'm going to use a kabuki brush and focus it mostly in the areas where I have the most pigmentation. I have had freckles since I was a kid, so freckles aren't going away. And I don't really need to hide everything, but I do kind of want to blur it out a little bit more. And with a kabuki brush, it's really a nice soft one, of course. It works pretty well. I'm going to do a little bit more actually. Let's get a little extra dab here, because we're going for a bold glam kind of look today. So I'm going to do a little bit more of this. A couple more drops. There you go. So yeah, so I just doubled basically my first application. So it's in my little drawer is noisy. Anyway, so basically you have a nice, smoother look, and the freckles are still there, but they're just softer. So that's a good way to go. So that is that there. I'm going to go with a primer. This is not a Estée Lauder primer, but it's just one that's kind of handy. This is a Wet n Wild primer to hold on to shadow. So this is more of a dramatic eye look, and then a really natural, kind of soft look for the lips. I'm going to do a quick kind of bronzy kind of look with this palette here. This is called Tempting Nudes. Those are the colors I'll be using. And I'll go into this kind of khaki color, kind of khaki brown color. This is an Estée Lauder brush as well. It's a really nice one. Just work it into the crease, softening the edges. Then we're going with a smaller brush, a little bit more precise brush, and apply that same product. Actually, I'll use the one next to it on the lid outer corner. It's kind of light, actually, so we'll go back in that other color again. And then we'll do a little bit of Sky Pale color for the highlighter on the brow bone. Pretty soft and subtle. And then we'll do brows. I'm going to use my dark brunette or light brunette brow pencil. And that little eye twist down. I'm going to go in with the powder. Apply it on the brow line. That part always kind of scares me. It's quite dark. And then the other end will have the little spoolie to brush. I got that one extra little line right there. I didn't want it, so I'll wipe that off. And for this look, it's supposed to have actually a black or darker line on top, and then lighter on the bottom, a brown on the bottom. I think I'm going to do actually a bit more of a smoky look with my Magic Smoky pencil. So, go ahead and go along with the lash line here. It's a little thicker on both sides. And it really is a powdery pencil, so it's not going to be too hard to work with. I'm going to add more of that darker shade to my shadow. So, grab another little brush here. We'll get this darker brown color. So there's that. And then we'll do a lower lash line with the brown. So this is the Burgundy Suede brown liner for the lower lash. I don't have a coffee color one, so this is a little bit more of a burgundy brown, and it'll be fine. Even with that brown, I still want to do a little bit of the blacker one there too, so I'm going to grab that one there. the brown is a little bit thicker line, so it's going to make it a little bit more soft and blended looking. There you go. So a little bit more dramatic. I'm going to go to the Sumptuous Extreme Mascara, which I love, and you guys probably already know I always use this one because it's so full of fibers and gives us good dimension. And lower lashes. So I like that. Brush back in here. For blush, I'm going to do Peach Passion blush, and this is a pretty soft, warm, peachy pink blush. So there's that there, and we'll just grab a brush here. If I was going to be going out, I'd be actually wearing, I could have worn false eyelashes, but I'm going to just let this mascara dry and then do another layer. And then the lip color was going to be more of a really soft nude lip, and I didn't have a lot of nude pale colors, so I'm going to use a really soft one. This is Impulsive, and then we'll put a little bling on top of it. And this is a really pretty package. This is from Tarte, and it's called Lip Bling, and just I love the package, and it doesn't have a lot of color, just it has a lot of shimmer, so I'm going to have to take it off on my finger instead of getting all the lip color. And that's that. I'm actually going to do a little bit more. I'll do a little more mascara, just get some more fullness again. I do like the dramatic eye and the pale lip. So next one will be, next video will be the red lip. Sorry for the dogs, they were outside and they didn't want to come in, so I left them out there, and now they're out there learning their lesson. Really, they love being outside. And I didn't want to keep getting up and down over and over again, so I just left them out there. It's good exercise for them. So anyway, this is my bold glam, or my bold, beautiful kind of look. Hope you enjoy watching my video. I always post all my products that I use down in the description box down below there. So other way, I always forget which way to turn. Anyway, so yeah, so basically every color, everything I use, I put that down in the description box below, so check it out. And if you want to see what I used and have the actual color names and all that, they'll be there for you. And then I will get ready for the next video for the next day that I have a chance. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.